amazing South Africans. Yes, I am back, baby. Thanks to STADIO Speaks hostess, the mostest, Khanyisa, for standing in for me. And as you know, I'm here with my co-host.
My name is Mural, and welcome to another episode of Sheba. It's great to be back. Imagine not being South African. Imagine not winning the Rugby World Cup 4 times.
And South Africa are Rugby World Cup kings in Japan.
Heck, we even have our own UFC champion. Dricus still knocks Duplessis.
Not being the inventors of Amapiano. Or coming from the same country as the multi-award winner, Tyler.
Make me sweat, make me harder.
It's not that show.
Oh, sorry. Or the gold medalist, Tatiana Smith.
She's already overcome. It'll be a while just for her to catch a breath, a few deep breaths.
We are proudly South African, and STADIO Sheba gives you the views and the news from a proudly South African higher education institution. Sit tight and buckle up, because today we are at the gorgeous,
The beautiful
vacation city on the golden coast of South Africa.
Musgrave campus. In today's episode, get a glimpse of life at Dubai and learn more what makes it tick. Hear about new developments at STADIO and much more.
Let's kick it off now with the legendary Swain, who will be telling us about his great journey in the education space.
Hi, my name is Swain. I've been working with STADIO for just over 14 years, and now it's time for me to start a new season in my life. We were looking for new premises to expand in, and Johan Human and I went around to visit all sorts of different places, and I was sitting in my office in the old campus and I got a phone call from someone in Cape Town. He said to me, "I hear you're looking for new premises, would you like to buy the synagogue?" So I said, well, that's an interesting proposition. So I organized with Johan to come up and view the synagogue, and we came in and the rabbi came out of his office and he said, "Mr. Swain, what are you doing here?" And I said, "Rabbi, I've come to buy the building." And so we did. I know the campus inside and out. I know all the square meterage. I know all the areas that have been redesigned and built that perhaps weren't on the plans, but now are really functional areas. STADIO has asked me to be involved with a new project with the Collaborations Operation, which is to be a STADIO rep in KZN, visiting schools, visiting other business forums, to talk to them about STADIO's offerings and the opportunities that they could have to get really relevant qualifications. The other things that I'm excited about is to have a little bit more time with my wife and to be able to travel. She's been retired for several years now, so it's time for me to create the opportunity for somebody else to pick up the reins of the campus and to bring a new, fresh, innovative slant to what's happening at the campus. I'd like to say to my colleagues, both here on campus and the other colleagues in the greater STADIO family, to thank them for their friendship, for the love, for including me in their lives. To those that have given me guidance, that have assisted in doing this. And Johan Human, this is all your fault from that cafe meeting at Figo Cafe at Gateway, where you persuaded me to join the team. Look where we've come and what we've accomplished. We've grown people. And in growing people, we've grown a business that has fantastic value. And we can all be immensely proud of what we've achieved. To all the students that I have had the privilege of working with and teaching, I would like to say to them that what type of teacher would you like to become? When you're in the supermarket after school and you see that family coming in and there are the children that are in your class, are you the teacher that's going to hide behind the shelves of the supermarket? Or are you the teacher that's going to open your arms as those children run to you to give you a hug? I hope that you will all be the teacher that a child would like to go to and to place their hand in yours, because it's about trust. And that is what makes life so special. And that's what makes teaching so special. It's the things that happen outside of the books, outside of the classroom, that make a huge difference. I want to encourage each and every single one of you to remember that you are there as the custodian of the children. You are there the custodian of the knowledge, and you are the guide that is going to lead them into a world of discovery, of excitement, and of growing in terms of their knowledge, in terms of their character. And then remember that your influence will last a lifetime. Go out in the world, do your best, and have fun.
Thanks, Barry. Your legacy and leadership will not be forgotten. On behalf of your team, your impact in our lives will live on as we strive to make our campus grow.
As one door closes, another door opens. And now, Musgrave campus has seen a brand new cephalopod, and it's amazing. Let us hear from South African urban artist Giffy on this great piece.
So my name is Giffy. I'm a mural painter from Durban. I'm a visual artist for a living. I mainly paint art on a large scale, aiming to be in the public space. I love surfing, scuba diving, snorkeling, and yeah, that's my other favorite place to be. So an octopus is definitely a really intelligent creature. It has amazing abilities to solve problems, to use tools to achieve certain things, to create defense mechanisms using shells and things that it finds in its environment. They are just incredibly intelligent. So that was part of the brief for the mural. An octopus is also it's an incredibly weird creature. It's like very much like an alien form, and also the way that, like, if you see one in real life, they operate through their environments in a very different way to other marine creatures. Like, they're always gauging what's going on, adapting to what's around them, what color seaweed they're on. Their adaptivity is just like mind-blowing. They can change their texture, their color. So that's a really intelligent way to navigate your environment, to not stand out, to catch its prey more easily by using camouflage. So yeah, they're just really interesting creatures. When I first came to see the space, I saw the height of it, and I thought I'd need to use as much of that height as possible. Initially, I envisioned the octopus sort of spread out across the size of the wall. And then when I started doing some drawings, I really found a way to make it work, to make it fit in the space. Yeah, I think the addition of those seaweeds at the bottom also really adds something nice to it, some movement, and just sort of contextualizes it a bit. So I'm most inspired by the wildlife that we have around us. So I've grown up in Durban learning about the wildlife, and we have incredible biodiversity around us. That feeds a lot into how I choose my subjects. I choose my subjects based on the things that are found in the area of the mural. And through this, I hope that people notice the mural and then notice that element of wildlife, and make the connection and start to notice more wildlife around us, because we do have a lot, and we're very blessed to have it. So yeah, that's my biggest inspiration, is nature. And growing up here, I think that's just fed into everything that I know, and yeah, what inspires me. So you can find me on Instagram and Facebook if you search for Giffy Artist. I also have a website, giffyartist.co.za.
The under-18 STADIO Craven week was hot like a heater. like a bomb.
Like a bomb squad.
Join us as we look back at this great week of events.
Now staying with sports, let's check out our STADIO Musgrave soccer team in action.
My name is Ismail Sheikh, otherwise known as Isi. I'm currently studying at STADIO Musgrave, Bachelor's of Education. Playing football is exciting for me because it makes me happy genuinely. It's always been a part of my life. From as long as I can remember, I've been kicking a ball. And it's just what I actually want to do going forward in life. Well, the thing is, the Musgrave campus, I know a lot of the players before we actually went to the campus, so we have been playing ball together for a while. And then getting to know some of the new guys, it's been a good experience.
You've heard it here first.
The STADIO Musgrave campus is now offering
Law and
IT.
What a vibe. Join us as we listen to STADIO academic, Dr. Godson.
My name is Dr. Godson Wokocha. I am the academic manager for the undergraduate distance learning programs here at STADIO. Well, the best part of my job is, the job is interesting, can be challenging, but the best part of my job is when I work with students and walk the journey with them and see them succeed. And by the time I watch them on the stage graduating, it gives me immense joy and pleasure. It gives me a sense of fulfillment to see that I'm contributing towards empowerment of young people, especially in education. And we know the challenges we have in our education system. And also working with my colleagues, and other support structures we have in the institution. Yeah, distance learning through STADIO Higher Education is different because we offer our program in a unique way. I'm not sure any other higher education institution in South Africa is offering distance learning programs in the style through which we are offering it. Getting students ready from contacting them when they register in the first year, getting lecturers to engage them and inform them that materials and resources are available for them and they need to access those materials. If they complete the assessment and they have not done well, we alert to them and say, you have not done so well in this assessment. You have 2 more assessments left. If you could please put in more effort. We have our Center for Student Support. We can make reference also and say, this student might be struggling in this area. If you could please reach out to the student, and then we have our C4SS step in to support those students. This is quite unique. So we work with our students as much as it's a distance learning program where students are on their own, but then we don't leave them completely alone. We work with them to ensure that they are guided and that they have the best educational experience, and we are proud of them when they live there. If you go to all the schools 50 kilometers and above around here and engage schools about STADIO students who we send to them for teaching practice, you will hear wonderful stories. Schools always are willing to take our students. That's because we've empowered them, we've equipped them to go to the communities and make impacts. So I will encourage you, parents, listeners, to bring your words to us and let's make them stars.
Thanks, Doc. That conversation was very insightful.
Next, we have been hinting, we have been promising.
STADIO Higher Education is planting roots in Durbanville.
Join us on a sneak peek on our brand new mega campus.
Mother City, we're coming for you.
I can't believe another episode of Sheba has drawn to a close.
You see how Durban is? Very mindful,
Very cutesy.
very demure.
If you're busy with your tertiary application process, remember, we still have spaces available and you can get that STADIO degree. Join us for our last National Open Day on the 5th of October.
Until next time, follow us on all social media platforms. Remember to catch our podcast, STADIO Speaks. See you soon.